For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona Wildcats. He wants to throw. He's going to take a shot right away. Complete to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They'll throw it on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Just ran him over. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense working from the pistol. Using his legs, it's Brooks. Pick up of 5, it'll be 3rd down and 5.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. How about that? Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. At the 30, continues to fight for yards. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll try the run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Morton. They're bringing heat. Now improvising. Got room at the 35. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They run the reverse. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. Just buried it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Hudson. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man quickly. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Leaves it with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. 2nd down coming up. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the 2nd level. Beautiful execution.
Looking for a man. It's Morton. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires on the move. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Okay, ready? He'll come out throwing on first down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quick completion on the out route. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Brooks. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. snagged by the defense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Morton. He lets one fly deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. They give it to him again. At the 45, on his way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Brooks. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And that one will...
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fast motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Morton. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 99, set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That run... The give from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. They're going to ride this running back. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Morton. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Brooks. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent. They'll throw it on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Power football with the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Morton. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Play number 9 on this drive. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Brooks. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. A one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give as they work on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Dances away from 1. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but you got to keep that clock moving.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders will try to run out the clock in this final minute. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.